Good morning and welcome to our Friday morning Kickstart.
Yep.
Okay,
Friday.
Friday. And I'm Jay.
And I'm Brad.
And we're just having a great time here.
Yes, we are. It's the end of the week, and I actually have plans this weekend, so that'll be fun to go help my son move some things. So it'll be fun.
Well, that's good. Okay, so let's start out with this quote for today that I picked out. It's unknown is who it's attributed to.
Okay.
It says, at any given moment, you have the power to say, this is not how the story is going to end. So you are the one writing your story. You are the one that says whether something's going to happen or not, or how you're going to react to something. There's a lot of bad things, a lot of good things in our lives. We get to choose whether that's how the story's going to end.
Right.
You don't like how it's ending right now, change it.
Yeah.
And
And
Brad's
you
going
can.
to tell you how.
And you can. Haven't you heard several pilot stories over the years where they talk about how there's so many different adjustments they got to make between here and where they're going? They can't just straight put it in a straight line and get there. You know, you're always going to get off course, so you just have to make these subtle adjustments as you go along. And as you're saying that, that's kind of how I see it anyway.
Yeah, the wind's blowing, the earth's moving,
Yeah.
all those things.
All right. Well, you ready for the tip for the day?
Let's do it.
All right, we're at step 3 in the principles of planning. And I hate to bore you with this, but if you're just tuning into this one, you'll want to go back and listen to Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays tips for the day, because it's all about unraveling what I call the principles of planning. We started out with plan high, then our next level was to start with your outcome in mind, and so you've broken things down into smaller goals, ones that you can accomplish in a 3 to 5 year period. And as I told you, people have a tendency that if they don't have everything perfect or everything ready, they don't go at all, which is why this next step is so critical. The next step is, and write this down in your notes, is the closer you get, the more precise you are. So in other words, you don't have to make a lot of those decisions until you get started. It's like this is one of the best examples I can come up with. It's like buying a car. I mean, you may already have it in your mind that of what it is that you want, but then most people, when they want a car, they just start with, okay, what kind of a car do I want? Do I want high mileage? Do I want low mileage? Do I want a big truck? Do I want a big thing, suburban, to carry all my family in? And you kind of make your decision from there. And then you go down to the dealership, and what do? Well, what color do you want? Oh, I like white, black, or green. We don't have any of those. Would you like to choose one of the other ones? So see, there's all these choices that you have, and then you go and find the one that you want. Let's say they have the color you want. Oh, they got the blue one. You go and look at the blue one, and you're like, it doesn't have air conditioning. I want air conditioning. Okay, well then we're going to have to find something with air conditioning in it. Okay, what other items do you want? Do you want leather seats? Do you want cloth seats? I mean, there's all these different things that you have to consider. And then you go into the closing table, and then you see the price and you go, oh, that's a little bit more than I wanted. And so you either have to choose. You see how this is going? I mean, you don't have to have all of this decided right up front. The closer you get, the more defined you need to be. Right now, you don't have to, you just go for what the thing is, what you think it looks like to you, your goal, your career, and just keep pushing towards it. It'll get more precise as you go, but you will come across a time where you'll have to make the decision. Okay, I've chosen this path. I want to do it now, and this is exactly where I want to work, or what kind of people I want to talk to. But see what happens if you try to decide all that up front, it can influence your decisions. You're better off just starting out and going through the process. The closer you get, the more defined. And so don't let any of that kind of stuff hold you back. Decide what you want and just start, as I told you, start deciding what the 3 goals that you want, pick the one, and now start asking yourself, okay, what do I have to do in order to get this one thing? Okay.
This is one of those times where failing fast is a good thing.
Exactly. And that's where all that comes in, because you're going to have some failures. People who try to avoid the failures end up not getting what they want either.
Yep.
You got to jump in sometimes. You got to do the sensible risks, as we've talked about several times. And so anyway, step number 4 that we'll give you on Monday will really put things into perspective. And so, but over the weekend, I'd like you to just take the time, listen to all of the episodes this week, and then you'll be able to put your plan together. And then when you come back on Monday, bring your notebook back and I'll show you how to break it down even further. So that's your tip for the day.
Okay. Well, let's just jump right into our fun fact.
Mhm.
This is kind of a fun fact. Today is National No Pants Day. It is on the first Friday.
Well, should I stand up, Jay? No, just kidding. Just kidding.
And we can know just how freeing it can be to change out of your pants after a long day. Can you believe that the oldest pair of pants ever discovered by archaeologists are wool ones in Western China that date back more than 3,000 years?
Holy cow.
While these pants were typically worn during horseback riding, over the years, pants have changed in purpose and material. For equestrians to labor and fashion poses to wool and denim. Stretch jeans are in fashion and every person has more than one pair.
Yep.
I know that jeans are my everyday go-to. And so, yeah, I understand, but I don't know that I would go without pants for a
No.
day.
do it in the privacy of your own home. That way you
That's
don't
right.
get carted off to jail.
Wear a kilt. I guess if you're into that kind of thing, you wear a kilt.
That's
Anyway,
right.
and if you're a female, you can just wear a dress, I guess.
Yep, exactly.
I'm not saying you can or can't, but today is National No Pants Day. So
Nice.
anyway, yeah, we always find these odd little facts that we've put together for our national days. Every day's got to have something that we celebrate. So anyway, well, this has been a fun week. We're learning
Yes,
a
it
lot,
has.
Brad. These tips have been great. How to succeed, how to plan. So we'll give you the weekend off to digest what we've given you, and we'll see you on Monday.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody.